Okay, it's 7 o'clock. We're gonna get started. Bob, will you do a roll call, please?
Sure. Physically present, Jeremy Fisher. Physically present is Jerry Nelson. Physically present is Neil Bieber. Physically present is Robert M. Ferguson Jr. Also present is Christina Lynn, Peggy Myers, Steve Hicks, also Tony Janeway. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 citizens.
Okay, thank you, Bob. Approval of the minutes from the last meeting. Gentlemen, have any concerns, questions?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from June 8th.
So approved. Hiring a part-time employee. Did you guys see the application? Any problems with that? Tony?
I haven't reached out to anybody else, just James was the one.
When's the start date, just in case,
Whenever you guys approve it, I guess.
just need to make a motion, correct? I'll make a motion to approve the hiring of a part-time employee.
The name of the part-time employee, please.
Yeah. Jamie Francis,
I'll second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Approved.
Date, please.
Today's date?
Today's date.
Correct. July 13th. Next on the agenda is the ordinance of 2026-02, enabling the insurance of a liquor retailer's permit in the town of Roann. This is the second reading. Gentlemen? Gentlemen? Anyone that make a motion, please?
I'll make a motion to approve ordinance 2026-02, enabling the issuance of liquor retail permits in the town of Roann.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Can I-
Ordinance is approved.
Can I get I'd like to get each one of your roll call.
Go ahead.
So we'll go with Jeremy Fisher.
Aye.
Jerry Nelson.
Aye.
Neil Bieber.
Aye.
Thank you.
Next one on the list is the park.
As I came home today, I saw that Brainerd had started groundwork for the playground. We are still scheduled for community build of the playground July 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Still are willing to accept help from anybody who wants to volunteer to help. Bob and Diane have graciously offered to buy donuts every morning for our helpers. Peggy has made arrangements with local churches to have lunch provided. I think, are you guys providing water? Yeah, yeah. Brainerd will be done with the dirt work. So that everything's ready to do installation. There's also concrete work that needs to be done. However, it does not have to be done prior to the community build. That was not going to work with the scheduling. We didn't get approval from CDBG until just recently in July, last Thursday.
Yeah.
But that's been approved, that's been released, so that's all good to go. But that shrunk our time frame. But it's going to be fine. The groundwork will be done and ready. We can do the community build, and then the concrete can be done. Now, once the playground equipment is installed, the turf still has to be installed. And so the playground won't be open yet, even though the equipment's going to be up and it's going to look like it's open and it's going to be attractive. We have to wait until the installation of the turf. And I don't know when that is. Do you know that, Bob, yet? Hopefully as soon as possible. And we'll be then scheduling a ribbon cutting or a grand opening ceremony, and the park committee is going to meet to talk about that and see what that looks like. But hopefully we'll make it a big deal.
The turf won't be able to go in until at least 14 days after the concrete work is done.
You mentioned for kid volunteers, do they need a waiver when they get there, or what's for signing up kids for the work days?
We probably should do a waiver. I can do a quick waiver for parents to sign.
What time is it gonna start?
8 o'clock in the
8 to
morning until
4.
5.
5.
8 to 5. So with the playground equipment being in there, is there gonna be barricades around it and roped off?
It's going to,
Like-
we
Snow
have a,
fence,
oh, go ahead, I'm sorry.
right? Snow fence?
Yes, we have a snow fence that's going to go around, and then we'll put signage on the snow fence.
So looking good.
Questions, Jeremy? Oh, okay.
Sorry, just do that question.
Any other questions? So
No?
by next meeting, we should have a big update. I doubt we'll have a park opening by the next meeting, but we should be getting really close.
Like almost festival, right?
Mhm.
Cool. Good. It's looking good down there. Next thing on the list, generator, Tony.
Duke Energy, Nitro is supposed to be here tomorrow to get the gas line run for the small generator up by the wells. I talked to Bryce, the electrician, and he said that he would be back the first week of August to get everything else hooked up. So hopefully we can get that finalized August.
Good, thank you.
The other generator is still on order.
Okay. And how long is that gonna take?
He said 30 weeks, so it could be October, November, December sometime. I haven't heard any updates on that whatsoever.
Thanks, Tony. Okay. Keystone Property.
Closing is scheduled for Wednesday. All of the legal documents are done. I saw an email sending the deed to me today. I didn't open the email and look at it. But Jerry's going to go in sometime Wednesday to finish the closing, and it will be the Community Heritage Group's property by the end of this week.
Thank you. Okay,
Um,
concrete and drainage under the benches at.
Bob has-
Could I,
Oh, I'm
could I
sorry,
ask a
excuse
question,
me.
please? So should I remove Keystone Property now, or, I know,
You might as, it's obviously H, you might as well, because
okay,
we'll go down there with a check or certify, whatever we have to get.
okay, I'll take it off the agenda. Thank you.
Thank you. Concrete and drainage under benches at the ball field.
So we met up at the ball field. We talked, Brainerd said that a French drain system just probably wouldn't be enough. So he recommended the catch basin instead. The catch basin would be $10,353, and that includes the drainage work, all the work for installing that catch basin. On top of that, there's also 3 unused light poles up there. Brainerd had given us a quote for $1,365 to get those removed. If we don't get them, they'll eventually come down at some point. So I do think there's a incentive to get that down quickly. And then finally, for the concrete, the Lawson's bid for $20,800 was the lowest bid that we got. I mean, that's really all I have there. But yeah, we talked about for maintenance, future maintenance of that part of the park. That seems like the best option that we have. I know they've had flooding going into the concession stand, so the catch basin should help. We need to do the catch basin first before they do any of the concrete work.
How much was the basin? 10,000?
$10,353.
We can take that out of the park.
I can take it out of park, I can take it out of, I could take it out of CBIT. I'll probably take it out of park.
Yeah, see, it would be used for the.
I'm gonna use the CDIT for the concrete work.
Okay. Okay, I mean, so that has, can he do that while he's there now?
Not until that
We'll let
one
the park
part's
get done
done.
first.
Right,
The
okay.
plate comes
Yeah.
out, yes.
When I mean, Bob.
Yeah, I got, because I'm on a deadline there. I got 9 days.
Because as far as the concrete work on the sidewalks may not get done until next year now because of. weather.
No, the concrete work has to get done.
I
because-
know for you guys, for the park around.
Oh, I don't
I'm
know.
talking about the sidewalk and the other things.
Oh, that's a different company.
Okay,
Yeah.
10,353.
Yeah, so I'd like, at least first to start with, I'd like to make a motion to approve the $10,353 for the catch basin.
Can,
Yes, sorry.
can I ask some questions and make some comments
Yes,
about all of this? And this is not as town attorney, because as town attorney, I don't care. This isn't a legal issue. But as a citizen of the town, I've had some questions or comments about the work being done up at the park and the Ball Diamond. And everyone knows I'm an advocate for the park, right? I've been on the park committee, done tons of fundraising, tons of work. I'm an advocate for the park, which does not mean I'm not an advocate for the Ball Diamond. And I think that somehow there has come a split among a lot of citizens about park versus Ball Diamond versus park, and that doesn't come from me at all, and I don't like that there is that split, because it's one big area, and I would like for it to be cohesive and all look good, and for everybody to work together. But I went back and looked at this, and I've gone back through meeting minutes back to the beginning of 2023. And in that time, the park representatives have not been before this board to ask for anything themselves. So in April of 2023, Tony came to the board and indicated that there were lights burnt out at the ball field and that he would follow up to get estimates to repair those, which is certainly appropriate in Tony's job, right? And so we followed up on that. In May, he indicated he was still working on lights for the ball field. And then in May of 2023, he indicated that there were weeds under the bleachers. He would like to remove that sod and add stone under the bleachers, and that was going to be about $1,600. And that got tabled in May of 2023. I didn't print June's meeting minutes. So I don't know if something happened in June, but I think that probably got passed, but I'm not positive. In July of 2023, Tony indicated that there was dirt needed for the basketball court to level it off. That got approved. Okay. I'm not criticizing any of this, right?
No.
And also at that time, Tony indicated he was contacted by Shantae regarding the lighting at the Ball Diamond, and that she had a person that would do the installation of the lights. It was going to be approximately $1,000 for each light, totaling $4,000, and voted to hold off and consider that in 2024. So then the next thing about the park or the Ball Diamond, or the Ball Diamond in particular, wasn't until this year, I think. That was in the minutes, right? Oh, sorry. In April of 2025, Tony had spoken with Shantae Frieden again. They requested dirt. They had an estimate for dirt, and the board approved that for $1,726 for some fill dirt and some other type of dirt, specifically, I think, for the infield. And so that got approved. So from then, nothing's mentioned about the Ball Diamond in the minutes until April 6th of this year, when Jerry mentioned he had met with Shantae at the Ball Diamond and discussed what was needed to upgrade around the bleachers and concession stand, and there was an estimate given for concrete and labor at that point in time. I didn't see it in the minutes, but I believe that prior to that, Jerry had mentioned that the Roann Community Heritage Group was going to be doing some work